Hello everyone, I haven't filmed in about 5 months and today I'm super sleep deprived. I haven't slept for more than 24 hours, so this is probably gonna be a mess, but anyways. So today I have another little sketchbook tour. This sketchbook is from Paper Republic and it used to live in my Paper Republic traveler's journal. I have a pocket size in the color olive. And I do have a more in-depth video about this journal, but it has changed drastically over the time. As you can see, it patinaed really nicely. I also have like a little design that I poked into the back. This is from Jana's Newsom's album cover. Don't remember which one now from the top of my head, but yeah, so it has a lot of new stickers and stuff inside, and this is kind of my paper wallet. I also keep my passport here usually. Still have the same Kaweco Sports pen that I really love. Yeah, this is from a really old tobacco box. This is kind of for lists and just like, I don't know, notes that I have to take. I usually do have a sketchbook here, but right now I have my diary. Yeah, so I'm not gonna show too much of that. But yeah, let's jump into the sketchbook. So I started this one on August, and I think I finished it around the winter time, so it took me a while. I don't have a finished date, but yeah. So I don't know, let's jump in. I do have a little like stamp that I did with like a kneadable eraser and an ink pad. Yeah, so this is of a little cat statue that I have. And like a really poor sticker that I made. This is a illustration of a saint whose name I don't remember right now. Then I have some linocut prints. These are kind of bad quality because the paper is a bit too small for the prints that I made. So the edges kind of lifted off and whatever. Yeah, but it was fun to do. Then here, it kind of originally started as someone else, but it kind of turned into me and my husband at the end. So yeah, so originally I thought that this sketchbook is only gonna be for ink drawings, and I was going to use it for Inktober, but you will see how that will end up. But yeah, a little medieval dragon person thing, I don't know. There's a bunch of these here. Yeah, so this used to be like a cat drawing that I didn't like, so I covered it up with a bunch of stuff. You will see a lot of that in the sketchbook. Yeah, but this girl used to live on my teenage bedroom door for a while. And then my parents kind of did some remodeling and gave me all this stuff from the room. So now I stuck her here. Yeah, some more of the stamps with the kneadable eraser. This is also a little lino cut that I did. And now I have a tattoo of him on my like inner bicep. And that hurt like a bitch, but yeah, that was a portrait that didn't turn out quite right. So I just did a bunch of stuff on top of it again. Oh, and these little flowers, I love that they kind of look like they have penises, but when we were children, we used to call them like earring flowers. They're like little pink ones with the cute stem. I don't know what they're called in English, but then we have a really poorly drawn little pet shop character thing. Another poorly done print. I do have a video how I did this one on my YouTube channel, so you can check that out. I will leave that in the description. Then we have a little Puss in Boots moment. Kind of like him. He's fun. Has a very strong presence. Yeah, more of the prints. This one I hate. I don't know. It's just like not my style. I don't know. Yeah. And another little creature that I don't quite like that much either. But he's okay. Yeah, and this was something else underneath. I don't remember what. But then I did these kind of doodles on top of it. And I kind of like how it turned out. Yeah, some other covered stuff. I did like a collage. I don't remember what was underneath. Something bad. But I do like how this looks. Yeah, then this was supposed to be this guy. I don't know who he is. But now he kind of just looks like Putin. Right? So that's no good. Yeah. Some more inky portrait stuff. This one I drew in the bar. And I didn't have any drawing supplies, only the fountain pen. So I added all the gray stuff later, I think. This is Intense Lady Creature. Yeah, it was also like a portrait that didn't turn out right, so I just painted on top of it. But overall, I kind of like it, even though it kind of doesn't match anything else in the sketchbook too much, but yeah. Then we have this lady. She's cute. I do kind of love all the swirlies. I don't know which one is better. Probably this one. Kind of like her. Everything is really like aggressive. I don't know. Yeah, and here we were on a walk in Kadagių slėnis. I don't know what it's called. It's like a, I don't know, a scenic route, a short route. Yeah, like in the forest near a river. And there was a huge fly there. And it looked scary, so I drew it. Yeah, and this was kind of inspired by old fashion magazines, like from the 60s. I kind of do like that style. Yeah, and then I tried to do Inktober, but I only did the first couple of days. And then I kind of just left a bunch of space with prompts. And I filled it out in winter time. So I didn't do it like every day. Yeah, but the first prompt was mustache. And the prompts sucked ass. So, but they're never good anymore. And I don't want to support Inktober anymore. Because the guy who like thought of it is kind of weird. I don't know. Yeah, mustache. Weave. Okay, so the first spread I do kind of like, but then it kind of just goes downhill. This was crown, so I did a flower crown, and I don't know who this creature is, but yeah, this was murky. So I tried to do like a murky lake, but it didn't turn out right. Then I added a bunch of stuff, like a huge spider slash fly slash I don't know what monster. So I don't know. We got this. This is really bad. Yeah, then Pierce and Starfish. This also sucks. Okay, I do kind of like this one. We have a lady sweeping. Doesn't fit in the frame, but sorry about that. Then Reckless. So I did like a Reckless driver. I don't know what's that growing on her face, but yeah, this is kind of fun. It's like a, I don't know, chicken bird creature. And he's like lifting a heavy egg burden, and it's like his unborn brother. I don't know. I don't know what that means. I don't know what kind of mood that portrays, but anyways. Yeah, then we have Sting and Shredded. I do love this guy. He is shredded, so. Then we have like a blind portrait that I did for Drink, because I do love doing blind portraits because everyone looks very drunk and disheveled. So yeah. And then we have Trunk. So I did some tree trunks, I guess. And a bunch of flies for some reason. A lot of flies in this sketchbook. Yeah. And then I bought colored pencils. So I just like added color everywhere after that. And I kind of scratched the idea of it being only ink drawings in this sketchbook. And the Inktober was failed anyways, so I just like proceeded to do the prompts, but I didn't do everything in ink. Yeah, so we have Ragged, what is it? Raggedy Ann, right? And Blunder Boar. There's like a mythical creature called Blunder Boar. And I did that. I do really like him. A lot of striking characters in this one. We have Ornate, so I just did like an ornate little... can I stop saying little? Oh my god. An ornate border. It's not that ornate, but I don't know, I was lazy. But I do like her. Also very strong stance. This is Ass. But whatever. Deal. So he's like a fish dealer. And he's dealing corals, I guess. And her eyes are all over the place. Like, what is that, girl? I don't know. Yeah, then we have Rivals. So that's kind of a fun idea, I guess. It's not the first time that I did this, but I don't like how it's executed because the markers are really poor quality. So, I don't know, it has some nice texture in it. It also is supposed to sparkle. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah. And then Blast, so I just did that for some reason. I guess that was not really an original day. Then we have Button, so I covered it for a reason. And we have Firefly, I also covered that for a reason. And this is a little sticker that I did of my friend. Then we have some rowdy chickens getting into a chick fight. Or is it a cockfight? What is it called? I don't know. And then Inferno. So this is fun. We have a little devil here. And like the gates to hell. Yeah, then Puzzling. And an onion. I do love this technique where you take something really acidic and a waterproof ink, and it kind of like separates into this fun texture. Then I have another print that I did, but this one is a bit smudged. A linocut print, skeletal, so I did a snail. And we have a lesson. I do quite like the spread as well. I do quite like the style of it. Then we have a vacant chair and an award. And that's that for Inktober. So yeah, Inktober sucked that year, but I guess I kind of did it. Not really, but whatever. Yeah, and then I tried those pencils out some more. These are the Faber-Castell Polychromos, right? We have this little creature again with the pencils. After doing so many ink drawings, I just really missed color, so we have a little elephant in a mud puddle. Quite enjoy this one. He looks really creepy. And we have a sad potato girl. Because why not? Yeah, and then we have this harpy. And she's grabbing life by the balls. And then this portrait just started to look like Kylie Jenner, and I just went with it. Yeah, and this is also inspired by like older magazine illustrations. But I don't really remember what reference I used. Only for the style of the face. Everything else is kind of mine. Yeah, it's not a style that I go with a lot of the times, but it was fun to try something new. And again, not really my style, but kind of in the similar fashion. Yeah, so that's that. That's the end. And I don't really have anything else to say. I don't think. Because my brain is starting to shut off. So, bye!